We're at the Age-Friendly Expo with another opportunity to salute volunteerism and specific volunteers. Today, Christina Armstrong is our hero.
Mayor, I think this is a pretty good event, and I would also think there might be a few seniors in Wasaga Beach.
Absolutely. We've got a lot of great seniors in Wasaga Beach. We're happy to have them. This is an amazing event. Took a lot of work on behalf of the team and the committee to make this happen. We're very proud of them. A lot of people here. I think about 400 people so far today. So just another great event for Wasaga Beach and for our seniors.
There's a lot going on now. The difference, being the mayor of Wasaga Beach in the winter is a little more different. It's different than being the mayor in the summer. I like it better in the summer. What are some of your favorite things, aside from this event, that go on in the summer that you can enjoy the rest of the community?
Well, Wasaga Beach is the longest freshwater beach in the world, Frank. So, that says it all. And it certainly is what makes us what we are from a tourism standpoint. But at the end of the day, we've got full-time residents here, 25,000 now, who enjoy our community all year round, summer, winter, spring, and fall. It's a great community. It's a complete community. We're working to make it more complete. But summertime is certainly our favorite time of year.
Give us a hint of what you're going to talk about today.
Well, today we're going to talk about basically just thank the committee for their hard work, and we've got a very special presentation to make today to a very special lady here in Wasaga Beach, and we're looking forward to that.
Does she know she is the special lady?
I believe she knows, absolutely, but it's still going to be a great event, and we're going to let everybody else know that she is our Senior of the Year here in Wasaga Beach, and I couldn't think of an individual more deserving than Christina. I'd now like to take a moment to invite Miss Jennifer Armstrong to the stage to bring welcoming remarks from MP Terry Dowdle. Jennifer?
Terry wished he could be here today, but the House of Commons is in session, and so he is voicing our concerns in Ottawa. Seniors are a tremendously important population here in our region, and they are always top priority to Terry. My colleague from Terry's Ottawa office often tells me that he thinks Terry has mentioned seniors in the House of Commons more than any other subject. But we are not here to talk about Ottawa today. We are here to celebrate the 2023 Seniors Expo, an annual event which is quickly becoming a must every year, especially as Wasaga Beach's seniors population grows. As it grows, we are seeing more and more people step up to help. So I want to give a special shout out on Terry's behalf to the Age-Friendly Community Advisory Committee, who assists older adults in the community and helps organize worthwhile events like this expo. Thank you to everyone involved. I also bring congratulations on behalf of MP Dowdle today to Christina Armstrong, the 2023 Senior of the Year.
Everybody for being here today. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and as I said, what an amazing turnout. On behalf of the town of Wasaga Beach, I'd like to welcome everyone to the 5th Annual Seniors Expo. Now, I had the pleasure of attending the inaugural event in 2016, and I must say that this looks to be the best one yet. Over 77 vendors here today with their services and goods for you folks to see. I'm also joined this morning by all members of council, and I know that they're all here today, so council, if you're here, raise your hand, and thanks for being a part of this. I'd also like to recognize the hard work of the Age-Friendly Advisory Committee. Tara Bone, Susan St. Clair, Leslie Hodgins, Gertrude King, Donna Mancini, Councillor Faye Ego, Angela Kemp, and the committee chair, Jeff Burke, who just introduced me. To the folks on this committee, thank you so very much for all your hard work and dedication to our community. We truly appreciate it. As a result of many of the initiatives and recommendations made by the Age-Friendly Community Advisory Committee, council and staff are working hard to meet the needs of our older adults in our community, to create a town that is inclusive and accessible. So the committee, again, thank you. To those attending today, I hope you walk away with only a swag bag, although I do hear that they're pretty amazing, but also valuable information that will help you in your life in Wasaga Beach. I would also like to recognize the town staff who are on hand today, helping to set up the logistics, as well as stationed at tables around the room. Should you have any questions for town staff, feel free to ask them anything at all, and they will do their best to help you. We're proud of our staff. They do a phenomenal job each and every day to make your life in Wasaga Beach a better place. We have staff here from the fire department, the archives, town hall, the library, and several of our committees. So please stop by their booths. Most importantly, I'd like to thank every senior in the room today. Thank you for acting as leaders, mentors, and volunteers in our community, and active members of our community, to say the least. We all have benefited from your friendship, your wisdom, your experience, and I would encourage you to continue sharing your passion and knowledge with our community. And I can promise you that Council will continue to listen. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge one senior today in particular. This woman has worked so tirelessly for our community that Council nominated her for the Ontario Senior of the Year Award. The Ministry for Seniors and Accessibility agreed with our nomination and has awarded Miss Christina Armstrong the 2023 Senior of the Year Award. Great, she's on her way up. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot think of a more wonderful, caring, loving, and deserving woman than this lady right here. Absolutely. Many of you may recognize Christina for her work as the General Manager of the Ministerial Food Bank here in Wasaga Beach. She's also a very active parishioner at the United Church, and from what Councillor Belanger has shared with me, she has a wonderful sense of humor. Well, if you know Councillor Belanger, you better have a sense of humor. Not only a wonderful sense of humor, but she likes to appear in many of the skits and performances at the church. Christina, on behalf of Council, the town of Wasaga Beach, and all of our citizens, I want to congratulate you on a well-deserved award on behalf of the province and the town. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything you do and ask that you keep up the good work. Thank you. God bless. Absolutely.
Thank you, everyone, very much. I am humbly honored to accept this award. I have the privilege of working with so many wonderful volunteers, both at my church, the United Church, and at the Wasaga Beach Ministerial Food Bank.
I'm with Christina Armstrong, who's won 2 awards of appreciation for her volunteering, one from the government here and, of course, the mayor. Christina, it's not the first time we've met.
No.
Tell me a little bit about how it all started for you.
Well, when I first came to Wasaga Beach 20 years ago, I think it was, when we heard, after we'd been here a year or so, we heard that there was going to be a food bank and there was a meeting. So we went to the meeting that night, and I said to my husband, I'm just going to volunteer an hour. So I used to volunteer in Eden Church in the food bank there. So I said, I'm just going to do an hour or so. Well, God had different plans for me because I just could not seem to stay away. So since I was there so often, they said, oh, you're going to be the manager because you're just here all the time. So, and it's worked out wonderful. I've been blessed to work with wonderful volunteers, wonderful ministers, and the clients that I've met have touched my heart deeply.
Specifically, the kind of people that you've met in the community, is there anybody that has been, aside from a certain person to your left, that has been, has made it possible for you to be able to volunteer like this? Because it is very time consuming.
Yes, well, I have all the support of all the ministers in our town that have been such a wonderful support to me, both personally and as a volunteer at the food bank. That whenever I've had personal or problems at the food bank that have made my heart ache. They have helped me through it and guided me as the right way to deal with any issues. And they've just been such a support and become wonderful friends to me.
How would you recommend what you do to other people and the satisfaction that you get from doing this?
Anyone that comes to do any kind of volunteer work, if it's done from your heart will be filled with joy. No matter, there'll be tough days and there'll be great days, but your heart will definitely be filled.
Now, with the way the economy has turned, it's become more and more difficult for people not to be food insecure. Let me give you this moment to reach out to people to help make more people's lives food secure.
I appeal to anyone that any amount of money that you can give or food that you can bring would be appreciated, even if it's $1. Everything adds up and everything helps to those that are in need, and they are very much appreciated of everything that comes in that is given to them.
I personally thank you for the work that you do. Your volunteering is a pleasure to witness, and I'm grateful also for the appreciation that you've received well-deservedly.
Thank you very much. I'm very humbled by it all. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd also ask that you give Christina's husband, Brian, a big round of applause. As you all know, it takes a lot of work to do what someone like Christina does in our community, and behind her, of course, is her husband, Brian. That stands for anybody and everybody who volunteers in our community or who works to make our communities a better place to live, work, learn, and play. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out today. Enjoy the show here today, and please, another huge round of applause for Christina.
For Wasaga, I'm Candid Frank at the beach. If you want to contact us by email me at candidfrank@hotmail.com. Watch us and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Candid Frank Stanishi 1030, or message me on Facebook at Candid Frank Stanishi for any ideas or comments you have about the program. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.